What's up, Bows? There's a lot of wins here in Manoa and on the road, so we're here to catch you up. I'm Liz with Sienna behind the camera, and you'll see Kylie shortly. And this is your Rainbow Roundup. The Rainbow Warrior basketball team closed their regular season with a strong position in the Big West Conference standings. Hawaii picked up a big 93-74 win over UC Riverside, powered by a balanced offense effort. Gitas Nimishaw led the way with 19 points, while Dre Bullock and Isaac Finlinson each added 17, as the Bows shot 60% from the field and put away late. On Saturday, Hawaii closed their regular season with an 84-75 loss to Long Beach State, but the night was still more than the final score. After the game, 6 seniors were recognized: Dre Bullock, Hunter Erickson, Isaac Johnson, Harry Ruliadev, Gitas Nimishaw, and Yassine Toomey were honored in the senior night ceremony after playing their final game at the Banco Arena at Stan Sheriff Center. The Rainbow Warriors now secured the number 2 seed and a double bye in the Big West Championships. They will now shift their focus to Henderson, Nevada, as they start conference play on March 13th at 5:30 Hawaii time.
Women's basketball capped off the regular season with 2 big wins against UC Riverside and Long Beach State to extend their winning streak to 8. On Thursday, the Wahine kicked off their final week of regular season with a dominant performance, setting season high in points, field goals made, and field goal percentage, while securing their 7th consecutive victory and their 13th win in the last 14 games, with a score of 89-56 over the Highlanders. Senior Sanaya Neverson sparked the offensive surge by scoring the first 8 points of the game and finishing with a career high of 19 points. They carried that momentum into Saturday when the Rainbow Wahine won their 8th straight game in their final regular season matchup as the Big West Conference. The victory capped a dominant 14-1 stretch over the final 8 weeks of the season and secured the program's 19th 20-win campaign. It also marked the 6th season under head coach Laura Beeman and the 4th in the past 5 years, with a 35-point win of 74-39, also tied for the 7th largest road victory in program history. The Rainbow Wahine will now look to carry that momentum into the Big West Women's Basketball Championship in Henderson, Nevada. They will enter as the number 4 seed before receiving a first-round bye to play on Thursday's game.
The Rainbow Wahine water polo team opened their home schedule with a strong performance of a final score of 13-9 against UC San Diego. Along with starting strong with 3 goals in the first 4 minutes, sophomore Emma Verno led the way with a season high of 5 goals in 1 game, while goalkeeper Daisy Lockton came up with 10 saves and 3 steals to push the Bows to advance to 10-3 overall and 3-0 in Big West play. The Wahine now head to Northern California for a 2-game road trip, starting with a Big West matchup against UC Davis on March 13th, followed by Cal on March 15th.
The Rainbow Warrior volleyball team faced off in 2 home matches against number 7 ranked Pepperdine. The first match against Pepperdine did not go in the Bows' favor, losing 3-1. UH responded from this loss with a 3-1 win of their own on Friday. Adrian Rohr and Travell Jordan led the charge for Hawaii, as Rohr provided 15 kills and 1 block, and Travell added on 15 kills and 5 blocks of his own. Tread Rosenthal did it all in this match as he finished with 56 assists, 6 kills, 4 aces, 9 digs, and 3 blocks. The Bows are now set to host the Outrigger Invitational on March 12th through the 14th, where they take on Mount Olive for their first game on Tuesday.
The Baseballs started their conference play with a series against Big West defending champs Cal Poly. The opening to the Big West didn't go as UH hoped, losing the first game 6-2, the second game 10-7 in extra innings, and the third 7-3. The Baseballs are looking to bounce back from this tough series against Chaminade on Tuesday, and then will go on their first road trip of the season to Long Beach State.
Recording its first team sweep of the season, the Rainbow Wahine tennis team defeated Bucknell 7-0 at the UH Tennis Complex this weekend. Securing the doubles points, number 1 duo of Greta Gohl and Sophie Racher cruised past the Bison duo, attaining a 6-2 score. Meanwhile, on the number 2 court, Hannah Galindo and Michaela Nepomuceno nearly shut out their court with a 6-1 outcome. Keeping this energy in singles, UH's number 5 Alea Burrell and number 2 Nepomuceno fired 4 shutouts against the Bisons. The Wahine will now square off with Bucknell again this Wednesday, March 11th at 4 p.m. at the UH Tennis Complex.
The Rainbow Wahine softball team were on the road as they had a 3-game series against UC Davis. Both set the tone in the first game, winning 5-0. This shutout was thanks to pitcher Hannah Pitts, as she was able to record a 3-hit complete game shutout, retiring 11 straight batters between the first and fourth innings. After this pitching masterclass, UH couldn't hold off the Aggies in the second game of the doubleheader, losing 2-1. After letting one get away from them in the second game, the Bows came back for the final game of the series and dominated, winning 9-1. Milan Ayat had a career game, finishing just a double shy of the cycle, going 3 for 4 with a career high 4 RBIs. The Rainbow Wahine will look to build off of this series as they return home for a series against Cal State Fullerton starting on Friday.
The Co-Ed Sailors set seas in California, where they competed in the LA Harbor Cup. The 3-day regatta included a 10-team field, including UH. The Rainbow Sailors put together a strong performance over the first 2 days of the competition, winning the 4th race and moving from just 1 point out of the 2nd to 3rd. However, 9th place finishes in the 8th and 10th races left them tied for 4th place to conclude the competition. The Bows' 46 total points put them with the Navy midshipmen, as UH won the tiebreaker, giving them the 4th place finish. The Rainbow Sailors will now take a few weeks off before competing again on March 21st and 22nd.
This past weekend, the Beach Bows claimed the Heineken Queens Cup, finishing the tournament with a record of 5-1. Opening strong on Thursday, the Rainbow Wahine executed back-to-back sweeps against Concordia Irvine and Chaminade, winning both matches 5-0. On Friday, the Beach Bows had a setback of 3-2 against St. Mary's, but followed it up with a 4-1 win over the San Jose Spartans. On Saturday, they officially clinched the Heineken Queens Cup title with a 3-2 victory against longtime rival Pepperdine and sweeping UNC Wilmington 5-0. The Beach Bows now hit the road for the first time this year for the East meets West Invitational, scheduled for March 13th and 14th.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We can't wait to see you guys next week. Everyone spam JT. We hope you feel better. And this has been your Rainbow Roundup.